the schoolgirl sweater on. I wasn't sure of the weather, so you know.
It was 80 degrees. I was 2 seconds away from wearing shorts, but I was like, I'm like,
yeah, it was definitely hot. It was
you know, the sun gonna go down at some point. It's gonna go.
I don't got my air conditioners yet, and it's fucking hot. Like upstairs in my house, like where the carpet is fucking steaming, and then it's cool downstairs. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be downstairs. But I'm getting my air conditioners this week. Fuck that.
I love a good warm moment, so I don't mind. I
have them all the time because I'm menopausing. So fuck a warm moment. I need cool days and cool. You need cool moments. Yeah, cool moments. Everything I buy be like cool sheets, like cool mattress, gel foam.
No, I haven't got there yet. I don't mind it.
No, don't rush it. Yeah. Don't rush it.
I be chilling. I be good with just.
Well, I be hot and cold. Cause I be going through like I go through like I'm going through like early stages of menopause and shit. So I be hot as shit and be sweating, but then if I put the air on, then I'm cold and I get hives. So then I have to, my life is difficult, Yeah,
it's bad.
Damn, Lonnie is bad. She's just fucking is bad.
Well, I
difficult is
bad. I just be one temperature.
Shout out to, not shout out.
I warm up like a fucking furnace, like just start sweating.
All my asthmatics, please stay on top of your shit. If y'all smoking cigarettes and you got asthma, put that shit down. Now,
stop smoking cigarettes.
I should tell you to stop smoking weed as well, but I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah, no.
But if you can find a different way to consume your weed, if you're having a rough time during this time, then do so. Eat edibles. Tincture. There's other ways besides smoking. I know. See, smoking is a habit.
Yeah.
We smoke because it has become a habit. Not so much, you might be addicted to the weed or whatever, but it's a habit. It's for real, you addicted to the tobacco that you're rolling your weed in. You understand what I'm saying? That's part of the addiction. However, if you find something more healthier to roll your shit in or a better way to consume your weed, then, and that's just really for my asthmatics. Like, if your lungs is good, fuck it, blow it down. You know what I mean? Blow it down for me.
Hey. All right, we got some shit coming up because we always got some shit coming up.
Yeah.
June 12th.
Yeah.
Come out. The Glockaware presents Showcase and Party. Come party with us at Club Limitless, 4235 Germantown Avenue. Doors open at 9. We're going to have special guests in the building like Ines and many, many more. $5 drink special. $20 at the door to perform. Hit up Glockaware. 21 and older to get in. Tight security.
Because it's going to be titties and wings.
It's going to be exotic dancers. Glockaware DJs like myself and DJ Wax Spinner will be behind the music. Make sure you pop out. Make sure you tap in if you're an artist. Also, Cancer Bash, June 27th at 5th Street Lounge. It's a Born Day celebration for all of the cancers. It's hosted by the Vibe Masters, if you don't know who that is.
EA and the gang.
EA, Granddaddy SP, and Lala. The doors open at 8 p.m. The entry is $25 for gents and ladies, I guess. Free till 11. You can call 215-929-6212 or DM Obama EA if you want to celebrate with us. Make sure you come out and celebrate with us. It's going up.
We got the
that's gonna be me and DJ Nizzy Nate behind the music and guests. Shout out to EA also. This is an invite only, so to join this party, you have to call EA, I guess, or hit him up if he sent you this invite. Make sure you respond back because I'm going to be there at the cookout. I'm going to grill and cook out at his spot, so you know it's going to be special invite only. Hopefully you're on the list.
Yeah.
Because we on the list.
I'm on the list.
I ain't even get the invite.
Wait.
Just slap the shit out of me with your beard, Paulie.
Shout out my baby.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to my baby.
Please shout her out.
She graduated elementary school yesterday.
Shout out to my cousin Paige, my gang. That's my girl. Graduation is just going around because congratulations to Paige and congratulations to Paulie.
Oh shit.
Yes. Yes. Another pharmaceutical switch, and then she can, you know what I mean? Not
Okay.
street
Not
pharmaceuticals.
street farm. Legally pharmaceutical.
Legal shit. Yeah, fuck. I know,
Ready
right?
to
I
put
thought
that
we,
shit together.
I thought we had the plug, but we
Yeah,
don't.
you know.
Also,
Unplug.
don't forget August 2nd. Well, don't forget. It's the summertime, so you know what we do in the summer. You know we have the best DJ fest ever.
Yeah.
And that's coming up in August. And this year, y'all, we going to be up top at the Belmont Plateau.
Yeah.
Period. That's just
Lit.
stomping ground.
Yeah, that's my stomping ground, so y'all got to come through because you know I'm going to be there. Yeah, make sure y'all get all the DJs come out for this one. They be flying in for this one. So y'all got to stay, y'all got to stay tuned.
All
and come
different
through.
kinds of vibes, yo.
Yeah, it is.
All different
I
kinds
love
of
it
vibes.
every
so.
year.
Coming
And then we got
soon.
the fly walk. Do you remember the day? I thought I had
Okay,
it.
we can get right to that because make sure you tap into my sis Lucci Totes because we got the Lucci Totes experience with the Fly Walk walking group. If you're new to walking, come join the fun experience. It's going to be at 6 different parks.
A lot, the
6 different
Shabby,
parks.
you know.
All beautiful trails and walks. It's going to be smoke-friendly
Wait.
environment. Come enjoy nature, get grounded, and take a walk with us. I am going on at least two of these walks.
I'm
I have
going.
to make it to some of
I've
these
been on a
walks.
walk like that. It's not what you think it is.
Well, no, it's not. It's actually a chill walk. We're gonna smoke.
Yeah, we're going to smoke.
Is
And
it
just-
in a park, like a trail?
Yeah.
Like not like the trail you
Not
trying
like,
to think
not
of.
like we hiking.
We're not hiking.
If
No,
you-
it's just
if
You know damn well I'm not hiking, Milani.
I went hiking once and that shit just wasn't for me. It
Yeah,
just
you
started
know
feeling
I'm
like
not-
shit was closing in. The path started getting narrower and narrower.
Nah,
I'm blocking shit.
no.
You
These
start
are-
hearing shit.
These
It's just too
are
much.
these are walking trails where it's actually like
Yeah.
little
Leos do
things
not
you
like
can-
nature.
At all. I'm like a fucking trail.
Little
She
It'd
said
be like
if you're
little
new to
his-
walking-
it's like little
If you're new to walking, bring a wheelchair.
Can I bring my damn chair in the back?
Yes.
Motherfucking table.
I'm
That's
bringing
what I
mine.
do.
I'm bringing mine.
do.
Sit down somewhere and wait for
You
it to
know the
come
fuck
back.
I'm not walking far, so you know goddamn we ain't gonna get that deep in the woods.
Anyway,
Bring a wheelchair.
yes,
Anyway.
support my girl Lucito on the walk.
Yes,
It's not a trail.
No, it's a trail.
It's
It's,
a
a,
trail.
walking trail, though. It's a trail that people walk every day. It has history around it where it'll tell you about each stops and things like that. It's all beautiful trails. It really,
Okay.
really is.
Yeah.
It's a nice, beautiful walk.
It's just none of them back ways.
No, it's not like we climbing rocks and all of that
So
and
we
we like
just gonna light it
slide.
up down there. Huh? We just gonna
Yeah,
smoke
why
the
the
shit.
fuck
Wait till y'all
not?
get on this. All right.
Oh man.
Text
Oh,
215-459-4126 or DM Authentic Philosophy or DM Lucci Totes. For more information, you have to register. Register today. You can go on Eventbrite to register. The registration is just so you can have all the information on where the locations are, where the start trails are, and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Yes. So
It's gonna be fun.
it is.
Hopefully y'all get to go down y'all go to Devil's Pine back there. That's in Wissahickon Trail. Is that on there? Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh, y'all about to have fun.
You ain't coming?
No.
Okay. All right. All right.
No, you gotta come and just chill with me at the table.
I already know what it's hitting for. I've been on at least 3 of the trails out the list. Okay? Trailing is not for me. You get bit up. It's just too much. Okay? I ain't got time.
I got some THC bug repellent.
Hey, I might be able to.
She's like, oh wait. All right.
I might be able to do it.
I might be able to do that.
All right, yo. You already know what we came here for. We came here to get into these ratchet
Ratchet
topics.
topics.
Period.
So, Lonnie, where we starting at today on this beautiful
All right, we gotta start
Wednesday?
off with the biggest story since fucking 20. When did it happen? 2022, 2023. Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. And new footage being leaked of Megan Thee Stallion
Lying.
coming forward and saying like she wasn't shot. She stepped on glass
On two different occasions.
on two different occasions.
One was while she was on the curb, right after the incident
it was the
happened,
body cam footage.
while she was talking to the police, and it was the police body cam footage. She said that she stepped on glass. And then in another video in the hospital when she was speaking to, I believe it was like the doctor or one of the nurses, she said again that she stepped on glass. She never mentioned being shot. That's
Megan the
okay.
liar.
Tory Lanez team
Megan's
is
a
all that.
liar.
They have a whole website with every part of this investigation, lines
Oh,
drawn
shit.
to people.
thing is-
They are not playing about clearing his name and getting him free.
It's a
It's been
petition
too
out and
many holes in
everything.
here.
They
It's
said
been too
Amber
many
Rose
holes in
gave
the
up the
story
tape.
from the beginning.
She's a liar.
It's been
You're a
too
liar,
much
Megan.
backpedaling
She's a
from the beginning.
liar.
I said that from the very beginning.
You know what I'm
was
saying?
a liar. I
There
did
was
not
too
believe her.
many Oh wait, you said.
And how
this
can
here,
you
said
mistake?
that deer
How can you
so
mistake
many
a bullet?
times.
How can you mistake getting hit with a bullet
With
with
glass.
glass in
Stepping
your
on
foot? That's
glass.
two different fucking things.
You wasn't that high and you wasn't that drunk. It's just like be for real.
And there's also video, audio of someone who lived there, who
But they
lived
just-
above the situation, who said that he witnessed a young lady shooting into the car and not a man.
Right.
My thing is, I love Meg.
But fuck
Like, I
all that.
love
He got
Megan Thee
locked up
Stallion,
long
and
enough to get stabbed over a
Tory,
lie.
That's what I'm
Lost
saying.
his life.
Can he sue her?
We gotta be real here.
Can Tory Lanez sue
Nigga,
Megan Thee
what?
Stallion
For defamation?
for defamation of character?
Of course.
And all of the things that he's been through, being stabbed, almost killed, whole 9 yards, because you fucking lied, you weird ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? And y'all out here just applaud. Oh, Megan, sit the fuck
I mean,
down.
because we love
Bitches
Meg.
lie too.
I know I love Meg.
Bitches
I
lie
do.
too.
It's tough. You know,
I love
her,
Megan Thee Stallion,
she
but
was caught
I
up in the
fucking love
situation.
Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
And I've been saying my nigga was
Yeah.
innocent from the
But
I said
beginning.
it
we
from the
did
beginning.
report on this when it first went.
And I said he was innocent. I don't know what
Not
y'all
really.
talk about. He didn't shoot that girl.
Yeah.
So why it's taking so long to let him go though if all that's out? Y'all don't even need
Because
no trial
they
or
convicted
retrial.
and
none
it
of
keeps
that
getting
shit.
overturned, and
Like,
now
that's
it's
some
becoming a
sucker shit.
situation where it's bigger than Tory Lanez, and there's probably some sort of machine that's behind it that he can't.
Tory said
That's
it's
cool,
Jay-Z.
Tory. Hopefully they ain't
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? That's
He said
how it
it's
is in the
Jay-Z.
industry, and people be thinking that they think that these people is crazy
Money
when they
talk.
be coming talking about shit that they've been through in the industry.
Money is
but
talk.
it be
Money
for real.
talks. Money talks.
It be for
Power
real.
is real.
It is.
Power is fucking real.
And people doing anything for it. It's a shame.
And people are doing anything for it, and people will throw you under the bus. They will bite your back
Immediately.
out. They will
Step the
fucking they kidnap your kids over power.
It's insane.
All right, what we got next?
All right, this next post is about a woman who says, imagine getting divorced because your husband chose to attend his daughter's pre-K graduation over your college graduation. What's your thoughts on that? Are you divorcing?
wait.
So she was
Slow down,
graduating
slow
from
down.
college,
On the same
and
day?
the daughter was graduating from pre-K.
Pre-K.
On the
And
same
her,
day?
her husband went to the daughter's graduation instead of going to the wife's graduation.
Yeah.
Was the daughter not her daughter?
I'm guessing not.
Okay, well, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to my daughter's pre-K graduation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can leave.
So I think
Yeah.
she's looking at it like that's pre-K and this is college.
It's
Yeah.
all right. It's okay.
And there ain't no stipulation
On
to
the
that. I
same
gotta be
day.
there at my daughter pre-K.
I'm going to be in
joint.
every part of my
Right.
daughter's
Pictures
life.
of that.
And
I agree.
Pull
We
up
need
and I'll
pictures
take
of
you
all
out.
that.
I'm pretty sure.
We'll celebrate after the graduation.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
you an adult and you
Yeah.
can understand.
I'm pretty sure your family was there and everybody else was there. It's okay. Be an adult and understand that I need to be with my
First
child.
of all,
at this
pre-K
moment.
is the first graduation
Come
of
on,
the child's
what?
life.
I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah,
if I
you
was
gotta be there.
graduating and it was my daughter, I'm going to my daughter graduation.
I might
Yeah.
go up there and get that damn award for her. I'm gonna be so damn happy.
I'm
like,
like, we
that's-
both graduated
Oh,
today.
My baby
Yeah.
did it.
Fuck you talking about?
Real shit.
It sucks that she has that kind of mindset, and it's just like the guy who got divorced because of this situation. You probably made out good for yourself.
You
on that
probably
situation.
did.
Yeah, but
Because
that's-
later on down the line, she probably was gonna fuck you over on some more nut shit.
Real shit.
You know,
Why was so
all right,
easy
I
for
wanna
her to
address
divorce
that.
you
I
over
wanna
some
address
nut
that.
shit
You
like
bitches
that? though?
need to
That's
He
stop.
divorced her.
Oh, good. All
You
right, go
bitches
ahead.
need to stop getting in relationships with men both ways
And
around, not just the
getting in
bitches.
relationships with women.
The same, other opposite sex around. Need to stop getting in these relationships with people who have children and think that they're supposed to put you before their fucking children,
Not happening.
Not at all. And you would be very.
or have a
It's
jealous
very
attitude towards
childish to
somebody's
think
fucking
that.
child.
Yeah, like
If you in a relationship with this person, you should be on the type time that I'm going to even put your kids before you, nigga. These is kids.
Right.
At the end
That's
of the
my
day.
point.
If
And
you
then
would've-
all them
If
kids
my
working
man
for
would have came to me
everybody.
and said, I'm coming to your graduation. I'm just not going to go to baby. I'd have been like, no, the fuck you not coming to my graduation.
you gotta be there. I can't be there. You gotta be there.
Yeah, nigga, I don't gotta be there. That ain't my motherfucking daughter, but that's yours. You gotta be there. And it's like for a woman to support that, it's just like any woman that's out here supporting a nigga, you fuck with a nigga, he tell you he got kids. And you been fucking with him for a few months. He never talked about his kids. He never was like, yo, I'm with my kids right now. Or
He's
I
not the nigga for you.
Yeah, sis, you supporting a deadbeat ass nigga who don't take care of his motherfucking kids. You sucking on him, you fucking on him, and you are okay with the fact that he doesn't take care of his
Which
motherfucking
makes you a
kids.
piece of
Amen.
shit as well.
So now you just as low down and fucking dirty as he is, no
what you
matter
want
if
me
you
to
like
do
it
if I
or
got a
not. If
kid
a
with
nigga
you?
tell you he got kids and he is never ever bringing up the fact that he is with his kids or doing shit with his kids, he is not taking care of his motherfucking kids.
Or a man that talks down on his baby mother constantly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. You don't got to talk about her to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to vent about your baby mom to me. I don't want to hear that shit.
And
you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10 is your side of the story, her side of the story. You're not going to make me. You're not going to make me form an opinion about somebody I never met a day in my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Make me hate your baby
and make
mom
me hate your baby
her.
mom. And I've been in a situation like that when I was married to my daughter's father. He tried his hardest to make me hate his baby mom, and then when we finally connected. Nigga, no, it's him. You know, like, that's my baby mom at this point. You know what I'm saying? We are the ones that communicate. You know, he would say shit like, "No, we can't get his son because we ain't got no food." And then I would talk to her, and she'd be like, "Well, he said y'all ain't had no food." Nigga, we just went grocery shopping. I got a house full of food. Fuck you. Matter of fact, don't call that nigga no more.
Right.
Ask him nothing. Call me. Call me. But that's fucked up because your child is not looking to bond with their stepmom. They're looking to bond with their father.
Right.
And this is my ex-husband, and we don't have any children together. And his baby mom, that's my baby mom. Yep. She don't speak to that nigga at all. Like, that's my baby mom. That's my child.
Yep.
Like,
right. I don't got no situation like that, but if I'm fucking with a nigga and he got kids, like, I'm going to be on his ass about kids. I got a kid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I know how it is. So it's just like, nigga, cool no. Like, what? I'm asking about shit. Yeah. If a nigga can't tell you what's going on a day-to-day basis with his motherfucking kids, he's not an active father. Yeah. So then you have a baby with this nigga and you wonder why
ask a nigga how old this baby is and he like, out, you not the one.
Like, your baby birthday. I think that's just on January.
Not even that. Like, active fathers know when report card conferences are. Active fathers know when recitals are. Active fathers know when practices are.
I'm gonna take that back though.
No.
Shout out to my dad because he'll never know when my motherfucking birthday is.
Yeah, my dad don't know my birthday. He's an active dad.
That's like, my homie. I can call him. He coming.
I be like, it's my birthday today. He be like, for real.
That nigga call me on my brother's birthday every year. Like, happy birthday. I be like, nigga, it's my brother's birthday.
Well, happy early birthday.
Look, it's one of y'all.
My birthday is 2 weeks before that nigga birthday.
He be like, well, it's one of your birthday. That's how my dad be.
Look, he like it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's insane.
Shout out to the dads though that is active.
That's active and don't remember birthdays.
Y'all don't get enough love and Father's Day come around and these bitches be acting like they the father.
Right.
Happy Father's Day in advance to you niggas that's really fathers and taking care of their dads.
Yeah.
I salute y'all 110%, and you know what I'm saying, I'm standing behind y'all. Fuck these dusty hoes.
And I am one that does not believe in wishing women happy Father's Day.
No,
they're not dads. You know what I mean? Give us all our
props. Don't take. Hold up.
We're not dads.
My son say Happy Father's Day.
I know
to me.
my daughter says Happy Father's Day to me too, and I be like, I'm not a dad.
Only one of my sons say that.
Though. Like, he was my dad. I was like, I'm not.
She bougie. All right, we gotta move on. Yeah. We gotta talk about prom culture.
Oh yes,
we have to talk about prom culture. What are y'all? First of all, there's a prom that's going viral. A couple proms that's going viral right now, where the teenager woman was proposed to on the prom day, and it's like, okay, they turn 18, they adults, and sometimes sweetheart love
18
turns into whatever. But what's your thoughts on that? One, tell me what's your thoughts on your daughter being proposed to or son being proposed to on prom day, and then tell me your thoughts on prom culture as of 2025.
Okay, I'm going to start with prom culture as of 2025 is out of pocket.
It's way too much.
Y'all don't even have no money for real, and y'all is going all out, going broke, and then y'all lights be cut off next month, or y'all begging for some help because y'all done spent $20,000 on prom. Like, this is prom. Half of these fucking kids probably graduated from the skin of their motherfucking teeth.
Ain't even going to college.
But no, the ones that did do deserve you to go all out. But when I say go all out, I mean don't go all out and spend a bunch of money on decorations and $12,000 on a dress and $15,000 on a car to rent for the night. Don't do that. Use that money and invest it in something for your fucking child.
A business.
Present that to them on prom day. Yeah, get them fly. Yeah, do it up for them. Yeah, get the family involved.
Yes,
yeah, get some decorations.
Yes.
Yeah, do those things.
Yes.
Rent something, nice. You ain't gotta go above and beyond in some shit.
They don't need a Rolls Royce
that you have never rolled in your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Use that money wisely, and I want to see, like, next year, instead of these all out extravagant proms. On prom days, these parents presenting their fucking child with a business, a property, or something that's going to benefit them, because that is one day. You spend all that fucking money for one day, and tomorrow your child is going to wake up and still have nothing.
Now, here's the thing. This is the thing about the proposal.
$2,900.
You are proposing to another y'all kids. Y'all proposing, and y'all getting ready to get engaged, but you getting ready to go off to college. Life is getting ready to be so different. Everything is about to be so different from 18 to about 20, whatever, is about to change everything. That does not mean that you might not be with your man in 5-10 years from now, but you also may not be with your man.
You might not like that nigga.
You might not like that. Right.
You
You might go to college and find out that life is completely different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you gotta
grow up and give yourself time to grow and mature and experience life and live life without being bogged down with a relationship
held down by a marriage at 18.
that should be the last thing.
My thing is, if that was my daughter, I would have let her accept the ring right there, because I wouldn't want to have her embarrass young boy out there. But we definitely would have had a talk.
I got married at that age. It wasn't on no prom shit though.
You know, and my thing is, prom culture has gotten ridiculous.
I got married young, and I wish I did.
It's gotten insanely ridiculous.
I ain't gonna say I wish I did.
I never been married.
I got married young. I didn't have a bad experience getting married young. I actually had a dope experience. You know, it didn't last.
Didn't work out.
Yeah, but that's still my motherfucking ace. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had a dope ass relationship. Like, but I don't advise it, because I wish I would have took my time in life before getting married and
to learn
to do more shit that I could have did to build myself before having children and getting married. I don't advise it, but I don't regret it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't regret any decision.
It wasn't a bad. It was. I learned a lot from it. I learned a hell of a lot.
It made you who you are.
Right.
It made you.
It builds character.
It
did. So
I just wish if I had a chance to do it.
I want to get married when the G bus came.
I would have got married on the G bus too.
Okay.
I would. I just.
We moving on to our next.
Yeah, I just think that marriage. Too soon is
if you want to get married on the G bus, we could get chick with the juice. She's ordained.
Yeah.
She can marry you.
Yeah.
For the Lolo.
And I could
come through. Hit us up.
I can handle all the reception shit. We can do it right here at the G Shop.
Okay.
Got a DJ for the reception.
If you want me to perform at the wedding, I can perform.
Performers. We got DJ.
Like, we got a whole entourage of people ready to do your fucking wedding.
And we can put you in all Glockenwear shit.
We got Nelly gonna come and do the dance, line dance for
all
you.
that.
What you gonna do?
We got motion over here, so don't fucking play with it.
Yeah. Whatever you do.
So anyway, whenever you find your bride, Kane Black, come through.
Divorce too. We do divorce
at the back.
Right here at the back door. Divorce at the back.
We married you in the front,
and we have a barbecue for the divorce.
We got cans tied to the G bus. We drive you to the plant.
It's going to be a jolly good time.
We drive you to the plant. You stay there for a few minutes, smoke, get
some pictures and shit.
Pictures,
the little cassette over there.
We gonna bring the DJ with us. You know what I mean? We set up out there for a few minutes, and then we back here at the G Shop.
It's a reception,
and you know what I mean? It's on the popping.
A reception interview.
We're gonna have TNT is gonna do the shish kebabs in the back. We good to go.
We got.
And free interview.
And the ring bearers is going to be the dogs. The G pups. So we good. G-pups, we got everything you need.
We got
right
somebody
here.
for everything, literally.
And this is your witness.
DJ Glock Rock.
Real shit.
Anyway,
there you have
moving right along. Our next topic is about Subway that is going viral because they have discovered that people have been ordering their 12-foot longs as a personal sandwich. When they promoted the 12-foot long, it was intended to be shared, they said, and it was intended to be consumed by more than one person.
And they are appalled.
They are appalled that people
to know that one person has been consuming that whole hoagie. Said a lot of people
all this time
even got videos of them like finishing
in one
it
day,
like at one sitting.
I'm upset. I'm just upset that people are eating.
They got
12 feet worth of Subway hoagies. Subway subs. They're not even hoagies.
That's a lot, bro.
And they're nasty.
Subway is nasty.
I heard the music.
I don't eat Subway
and the tuna was fake.
I don't.
So what kind you getting, my nigga?
Why are y'all eating that?
I don't like the bread. I just think it's awful.
Yeah.
It's always stinking when you walk in there, and it's
smell like Arabs and
it's just I can't.
incense.
It's
fuck.
It's not for me. It's never been for me. Cheers to the people who are doing it. My thing is, you could go to the Poppy store and get a better hoagie than that.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Across the street from the G Shop. Shout out to the Quick Stop.
It's literally corner stores that got heavy motion for hoagies.
Nah, I said they got jail stomachs.
And they not $5 foot longs, but the flavor is there. And we consuming the whole thing.
I'm not
That's
eating
it.
12 inches worth of 12 inches worth of
That
meat.
sound crazy
Oh, you ain't
on
eating
air.
Pause. 12 inches
Real
worth of
shit,
meat. I'm not
listen
eating
to
12
that
inches worth of
sound
meat.
Crazy.
Like
on
maybe
air.
7. Stop. 8 maybe.
Juice, I'm talking about the hoagie.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Hoagie from Subway.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry. I thought we got on a different
So
subject.
you
My
eat
fault.
All right,
something
we're going to
to
move
the
on to our
Subway,
next
huh?
topic.
Wow, it's going down. Never mind.
This story is going viral about a woman who survived the ambush that claimed her boyfriend's life, set up by her ex. She declined to testify, leading to her ex release. Just 2 weeks later, she ran off and married him, had a child with him. Years later, after an argument, he killed her. What's your thoughts on
Karma
that?
is a bitch.
Karma is a bitch,
First
and
of
you don't
all,
even gotta drive the
What she
bus.
thought?
The fact that you thought you was going to succeed in life
You
after
you set him up.
it
You
was
set him
up.
up. You set him up, bitch. Y'all had that planned out. You set him up.
Well, maybe he did it, and then because she like,
You
oh my
set your
God,
new boyfriend
he loves me
up
so
for your
much
ex?
that he killed my ex-boyfriend, that I'm going to be with him and marry him. And we're
Bitches
gonna
do
have
be
a
that
child.
delusional.
Bitches be delusional.
They
I'm
do.
trying to tell y'all.
They do.
And we gonna be fine, and everything gonna be all
And now
right.
look,
No,
dead as a doornail.
you're
Rest
not
in
gonna
peace.
be all right. Everything is not gonna be.
Well,
fine.
you definitely not resting in peace. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. You definitely, if you had anything to do with that shit, you are not resting in peace. You know what I mean? You gotta be fucking kidding.
I don't feel sorry for,
I don't feel sorry for her either. You took one life, and your life got taken in replace of that. It's just like if you knew everything, you didn't testify to send this man to jail after you knew that
You knew
he
what
was the
type of
person
nigga he was.
responsible
Yeah.
for killing your boyfriend at the time. That's corny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And their family should be on your ass.
You the reason why this
think her
man lost
being
his
dead
life.
is
If
her
he
getting
never
off
would have been
easy.
fucking
What
with
the
you, he
fuck,
never would have
bitch?
lost his life
You
in
need
the
to
first
stay in
place.
jail or something.
Facts.
So
And
it's
I'm with Dub. Dub said that he feel like her dying was easy. That was too easy.
She should have sat in jail. Yep. I agree with you too, Dub.
You
And she
needed to
should
sit
have
the fuck in
she
jail.
should have been able to sit. She should have had to sit there and think about the awful and horrible decisions that she made.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That is corny. All right, our next story is about a group of young niggas that made a homemade bomb
Yeah, my
and
niggas.
set the shit off in the hood, and it really went off, and it really went explosive, and then it's like it's kind of scary now because
They
of
just
course,
doing anything.
if this video went viral, of course there's a tutorial out there on how
To do it, because they didn't just learn. They learned how to
know?
make it. Probably YouTube.
And it's simple. It looks like 3 gallons. It could either be bleach, it could either be gasoline, but they set some wire that can set on fire and travel up to the core, and then eventually anything that's flammable will go up in flames if enough of it is in the same space at one time. So scientifically, it does make sense. But to be showing people who would have never thought about that because their mind don't even work like that, this is very dangerous. And now it becomes a situation where our young niggas is no longer playing with guns now, and they playing with bombs.
And not only
think
playing
it's
with bombs,
cool.
but not only playing with bombs, but they got 3D machines in their fucking basement, and they're making their own guns.
Yeah, I
They're
think it's
making
cool.
their own guns.
I think it's cool because if the government ever tries some shit,
You said
we,
you think it's cool?
Yeah, because we can make our own bombs if the government tries.
I don't think it's cool that these little young,
If it's
that these
getting it
YNs got it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, of course there's a tutorial out there where they're showing somebody how to make it. But I do think it's
I might
dope
look that shit up.
You know, all right, look it up.
No, I might
Alright.
look up the tutorial how to make one. I got it.
Bet.
I got it.
All right, so our next
Don't
story
even
is
worry
about
about
the Hitchbot. It is a hitchhiking robot that was made in Canada. It successfully traveled across Canada, Germany, and the Netherlands. But when it got to the United States, it was stripped and dismembered and decapitated in Philadelphia. What's your thoughts on that?
That sounds
When
about
they
right.
got to the United States, when they got to Philly.
And when they got the fuck
They
the
had to
United
go
States,
through
they
the
had to
United
get through the
States to
United
get to
States and get to Philly.
You ain't got the Philadelphia. It's just what
Why the fuck Philly tear that fucking bot up like that?
The fuck is that's
My
Bobo.
thing is, that's insane.
We don't give a
it
fuck
made
about
it through
nothing.
Germany, the Netherlands, and Canada. It made it to the fucking United States. To Philly.
Then we do what
And
we
it was
do.
over
Fucking
for
weirdo.
it. It was
Yeah.
like, niggas probably was looking at that bot
Like,
like,
this
yo,
the
what
cops.
the fuck is this?
And why you walking through here?
Have y'all seen the little robots now that they got? I think they're called. I don't know what they're called, but they're these little circle little robots that everybody's getting. And like, let's say I got it at home, but I give you the code, and you can control it from wherever you at. Like we can talk to each other, but it's like a little robot. And this girl, her sister, is the voice of the robot, and she be taking it to Walmart and doing all kinds of shit.
All right. We're gonna get into one more. Then Lottie gonna get into her quote of the week because she has to go because Paige is now, stepping in the drill team and shit. Yeah. So shout out to my little cuz out there getting busy. We gotta get into this. Job Corps across the nation, closed nationwide. Leave staff and students worried about their future. They literally were told that they had like 72 hours
to leave,
to get out of their dorms because all of the centers are closing due to Trump's new law that he passed. And a lot of the children are homeless and don't have nowhere to go.
Right.
I am somebody who went to Job Corps. I was in Job Corps for 2 years, like a year and a half out of my life. My son also went to Job Corps after he completed school, and that shit is fucked up. Like, that shit really saved a lot of people's lives. Like, I was up there. When I was up there, they had one whole dorm that was children who were like gotten the shit in school and was put away in placement, and this was like their last chance to like get their shit together,
right?
And it helped them be successful in life and keep them out the streets. It'd be hundreds and hundreds of students on each campus, so and they are nationwide. They're all over.
People who went to Job Corps.
So yeah, it's
shit.
like
and really successful today because
I know
of
a
that.
lot of
It was
people,
a good successful
like a lot
program.
of people. Yes. Job Corps was the
getting
shit. Job Corps was the most
here.
fun I had in school.
It's getting
you know what I'm
scary.
saying?
It's getting
And I be saying like money wise, the education I got from Job Corps got me the most money versus the money that I paid for to get an education. And that was a free education.
It's always like that.
The free education got me more money than the money that I kicked out. $90,000 in student loan type shit. Yeah,
it was so many scholarships, and so I didn't have to take out not one loan to go to college when I went to college. But now, as I started getting closer to finishing, I started noticing that like, all right. People having to pay this, people having to pay that. The classes started going up. I ain't getting that much on a refund check no more. Like, it started going down. And it's just like, it just started
them refund checks used to be nice.
Them refund
checks used to be crazy. Yes, and then them Jones was like, well, what?
You don't get no school.
You literally used to get
was
paid.
literally career students.
Yes, I'm like, I'm going to fuck
get
the
this
school. I'm
money.
staying the road. I'm full time. Fuck all that. I need my $3,800 every 3 months. Like,
Yep.
period, clock in. And I have my motherfucking job. My apartment. I was looking
And then
like,
that shit just was over. It was like, nope, you need a loan for this. You need a loan
for that.
You need a
I'm
loan
like,
for the loan.
yeah.
You gotta get a loan for the loan to go to school. Real shit. All right, Lonnie, you can't get out of here without you doing what you do. Lonnie come through each and every Wednesday and do one thing. What you be doing, Lonnie?
your girl comes through to inspirate these hoes, period. Okay, so the quote for this week is, life is not always perfect. Like a road, it has many bends, ups and downs, but that's its beauty.
Period.
I gotta go. I love y'all.
We love you too.
All right.
Love you, Lonnie.
God damn it. All right, we gonna keep it rolling. We gonna get into the rest of these ratchet motherfucking topics. Let me see where we going. Be safe out there. Tell my little cousin I love her and do her motherfucking thing.
Tell her stop. Love you.
All right. I'm gonna do this one. It's 10 ways to detect. Oh, that's me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? 10 ways to detach from someone you really care about.
Let's hear it.
So, you know, leaving a relationship that you no longer want to be in. Sometimes it's hard. So let's look at some of the ways you can detach and tell me if you guys agree. Let yourself grieve. Mm-hmm. You lost something that you really love. Don't rush the healing. Cry if needed. Feel everything about it. That's how you let it go and release it. That's number one. Number two, Limit contact, even if it hurts. It's hard, but you can't move on if you keep checking in, texting, or watching their stories.
Period.
Give your heart room to breathe. Number 3, stop reminiscing of the past. Don't forget all the red flags. Don't forget how it made you feel.
Why y'all are where y'all are.
Don't let the highlight reels fool you. The full story matters.
Yes.
This is number 4. Visualize life without them. Picture yourself free, at peace, doing better. You had a life before them. You can build an even stronger one after them.
Period.
Number 5, focus on yourself like never before. Dive into your goals. Build something that's exciting for you. Heal into a version of yourself you have never thought possible. Number 6, rediscover who you are. You're not just someone who loved them. You're a whole person. Explore more and what makes you you. Your job, your spark, your worth. And number 7, avoid triggers that reopens the wound. Don't stalk their page. Don't reply to old chats. Don't linger in place that brings back pain. Choose peace every time, even when it hurts.
Period.
Number 8, build a support system. Let people show up for you. Talk to your friends. Vent to someone safe. You don't have to carry it all alone. Number 9, create a habit and a routine. Your old life revolved around you. Get back to that. Build new things that create your center, like morning coffee and a walk. Go exercise. Get that fucking body right. Turn the fuck up. Don't blame yourself if it didn't work. It didn't fail because of you. Some people aren't meant to stay, but you were brave enough to love, and that's what matters. I'm done reading all these motherfuckers, but you get the point.
Period.
You get the fucking point.
Period.
Tap into yourself. Like, sometimes people get lost in relationships to the point where you isolate, you forget about the people who love you and care about you, and it makes you feel like you don't have nobody but that person. And even when you're in a toxic situation, you feel like you gotta stay there because you feel like you don't have nobody but that person. You gotta tap into yourself. Break away from that shit.
That was a good one right there.
You like that?
Yeah, we've all been. I can relate to it, so I just left there. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
right,
and
right.
it's very true. You do have to give yourself time to grieve, and you do have to separate yourself sometimes from things that you are used to, because your daily routine does not include that individual or the things that involve that individual anymore. And that'd be the hardest part of life, is starting over. But guess what? Starting over sometimes is the best fucking thing you could ever do for yourself, because you will find power in yourself that you didn't know that you even had. You understand what I'm saying? I have been at rock bottom. I'm talking about rock bottom. Can't get out the bed. Don't want to brush my teeth. Don't want to wash my ass. Fucked up. And I look back at that now, and the people used to say it then. Oh, girl, you gonna look back on this? I was like, shut the fuck up. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. But guess what? I'm looking back at it now, and I'm laughing. And I'm saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Life does move on. And this is not my first. It ain't my first rodeo. It ain't my first breakup. It ain't my first time starting over. And guess what? It might not be my last. Just know that starting over, sometimes God removes things from you so he can bring better things into your life.
That part.
So if you remember that, you'll be good.
That part. All right, let's get back to some more ratchetness.
Let's go. Yeah, because they say we was being all positive.
That's
up there.
Nate. Shout out to DJ Nate. Shout out to Curve Swerve. Shout out to Kane Black. Everybody that was tapped
Fly
in.
Die.
Yeah,
Fly Boy Die.
tapped into the live. All right, a 19-year-old man was arrested for depositing 5 counterfeit checks into his bank account. After his release, he deposited an additional fake check.
Yeah.
Amounting to like 545,000.
He ain't getting none of them.
And used the money that he frauded to pay his criminal attorney.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah.
That is if you rob Peter to pay Paul was a person.
That is him. And that nigga,
Learn from that.
that
He
was
probably
wrong.
get off.
That is fucking hilarious.
I'd have let that nigga go. Like, you know what? Fuck it.
All right, last one before we get up out of here, because I think this is the one. Okay. Woman says her boyfriend refused to marry her until she removes a tattoo of her baby daddy on her back, which holds deep meaning for her. She said, I've been with my boyfriend for a year and we have had conversation about marriage. He brought up the tattoo of my child's father's name on my back or on her butt. Okay, that's why I was blurted out. I just made a back because I figured that's what it was, on her butt. I need to cover it before they can get married. I explained that I would not cover it because my child's father gave me the greatest blessing, our children. The tattoo is sympathetic, so covering his name isn't an option. He gave me an ultimatum saying either the tattoo goes or they don't get married. She doesn't feel like it's fair. He packed his bags and threw his key on the bed and ended their relationship. To add insult to injury, he told me to ask my child's father to pay the rent for this month.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that? Now, do y'all feel like she should get the tattoo covered?
Yeah, they get married.
If you're gonna marry this man, but I'm sure he's not happy about having to look at her
On her ass.
No, it's on her back. It's on her back. It's on her back. It's on
her back, her ass. He still got to look at it while he hitting it from the back.
Y'all feel like they getting married. She should get it covered.
She should get it covered.
If they've been together for a while,
I will say they
it's
only
cool
been
to give it
together for
covered,
a year, so y'all shouldn't even be getting married yet. Yeah, so as soon as you do that, he gonna break up with you. Like, no, just chill. But I just remove it, bro, because you're gonna have that problem again.
Wow, why does it matter?
She's gonna have that problem again. It's where it is. Like, it's something that he gotta constantly look at if he's fucking her in an intimate situation. That's like, never mind. I'm gonna say this story. I'll say that story, but yeah, I got a story, but that might be a little too much for this. But anyway.
Word.
I can't.
All I'm saying is just remove it. Like, just remove it. You're gonna have the problem again. You're gonna fall in love with somebody, and they're gonna say, "Listen." And then
what if she get his name too?
Nah, fuck all that.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Don't
Fuck all
get
that
no
sentimental
nigga name
value
tattooed
shit.
on your body.
Why not? You could just get it
Bad
covered.
luck.
Where is luck? We don't believe in that around
It's
here.
bad luck.
You could just get it covered.
I don't believe in it either, but as soon as I got a nigga name tattooed on my body and I was with him for 8 years, that shit was over. You dig what I'm saying? Like, over. I never bought that nigga no shoes, and I never fucking did no tattoo until the last. And with the end, I said, all right, we've been together for a long ass time. I got it right here. It's covered up. It's covered up. I had to get it covered up. Soon as I got the nigga name, out the door.
I'm done. And with that being said, we're going to sign about this, bitch. Make sure you come back and fuck with us tomorrow on Loudmouth Podcast, where we say it with a loud mouth, 4 to 6 p.m. And stick around for all the other shows in between. And make sure you stay tuned for the big show, 8 to 10, with Cam and Shab. Come back and fuck with us on the fly. What? With the fly girls and the fly boys?
Fly day. On the fly day. Come fuck with us
on the fly day. You know what I'm talking about? With the fly team, where we do nothing but fly shit over from 3 to 6 p.m. Pop out to everything I said we got going on. If you don't know, tap into Glockenware, tap into my page, tap into any other page, and tap into everything that we got going on. I hope to see y'all soon. Sign about this bitch. I'm your shorty, PaulieBaby, and please don't forget the fucking baby, aka DJ PaulieBaby. Signing out with the gang.
I'm behind this hashtag chick with the juices, juicy baby, your party plug. If you know, you know. If you don't,
you better get on the fucking smoke wave or drown.
And it's your boy Dub Dizza.
Big Dub Dizza, Glockenware, baby.
Hey.